Good morning, friends. It's your boy SVH here. I was reminded the other day of the fact that when I share little nuggets of wisdom, the Bolasaki, things like that, that people actually do pay attention and that they get something out of it. And that when I stop doing it for a while, for whatever reason, that people question, "Hey, man, what happened to the Bolasaki?" or I haven't seen you share anything online in a while. And life just throws you curves, and sometimes you get busy doing some other things. And sometimes I feel like I want to do something fresh and new, and kind of wait until that inspiration comes. And usually it comes when someone reminds me, "Hey, man, I haven't seen you post something in a while." So I thought I would take a few moments this morning to sit with you in one of my favorite places in the world. This is the base of the Hondo Canyon Trail in Topanga Canyon. Sitting here by a little ravine, little creek, as you can probably hear the water running in front of and behind me here. And just take a few moments to share a little nugget of wisdom with you today. And this one, I there's so many different things that inspire me, and so many different things that I learn from, and I draw inspiration from, that it's hard to really pick one thing. I was doing the Bolasaki for a while, but it's one saying for every day. So after 3 years, 4 years of doing the same thing every day, every year on that same day, try to think of ways to keep it fresh. But the teachings of Pir Murshid Hazrat Inayat Khan, the great Sufi master and music master, continue to inspire me. They're definitely teachings that have helped me to grow in my life, and I draw inspiration from these a lot. So my guide a few months ago gave me this book, which is the complete sayings of Hazrat Inayat Khan, which includes the bowl of sake, the Vedan, the Nirtan, several others here, that the Vedan, the Gayan. So a lot of really special teachings in this book, and I thought I would just randomly open something this morning and kind of see what comes about, right? So with that being said, today this is under the heading of aphorisms, and it's the very first one. Illusion is the cover of things. Reality is the depth of things. The body is the illusion. The soul is the reality. The flower is the illusion. The fragrance is the reality. The fragrance is the spirit of the flower. It persists. So what we see in this world every day is the illusion. It's not real. We do live in a dream. We live in a matrix. It's a program, a simulation, all those things. You could name it whatever you want. The only thing that is real is the spirit, the indwelling spirit. And when we say indwelling, it doesn't necessarily mean just in your heart or in your mind or in your body, but that is where it takes shape in man, in humanity, is in the physical form, but it's the essence within the physical form. So here Inayat Khan uses the analogy of the flower and the fragrance. The flower being the illusion. You see a flower, it's beautiful, you're inspired by its beauty. I'm sitting here on this rock, and I'm sitting here by this little moving body of water, and I could say that it's real, but it's the illusion. But the soul of what its essence is what actually is real. So in relation to the flower, I had a song on my most recent record that I released, where I say, if I crushed the rose within my hand, if a flower dries and you crush it within your hand, its petals fall away. it could just fall away to dust, right? But that fragrance remains. And that's the gift. That is the real gift of life. That is the real gift of the essence of the Spirit. So I think this passage really beckons us to look within and to really connect with Spirit, and to not get hung up on all the illusory impulses and things that we see each day, not get caught up in the movie, right? Or even in the characters of the movie, but to really follow the impulse of the soul, and to really connect with the soul, and to connect with what is Spirit, because that is the divine, that is the reality, that is the true nature of God living within you. You know, in the Bible it says, I and the Father are one. And that's you. It's not separate. God is not separate. The Son is not separate. It's paradoxical to think, but the one is one. Unity and oneness is one. It's one. It's not separate. There are many separate manifestations of the one reality, but reality in itself is one, and that's the soul. And so I encourage you today, as you walk through your life, to not get so hung up on the illusion, but to really connect with the reality, which is your soul. So hope this inspired you today. Blessings. I'll be back with another little nugget of wisdom for you real soon.